morning. Goodness. Good morning. Where is Pops? Pops has fevers, chills, shakes. Pops got his butt kicked by a cold. That's why we're here. I'm looking right at me as I'm saying this. It's really awkward. Like, how do people do YouTube shows? It's really weird. They say that in Hollywood, you gotta have like a unique face or an interesting face, right? Like, movies are weird. We basically pay money to have people stare at us while we stare at them. You're just kind of staring at people. And they're staring right back at you. It's a weird thing. That's why you never put the face like right in the middle of the screen. You always go a little off to the. Pops did not get better. Pops is down for the count. I think we're both. Last night I couldn't, am I starting on OnlyFans again? CCS? What do you know? Actually, good morning. I haven't even said good morning to people. We have 15. I'll say good morning after I do this. What are we playing with today? I think this is stuff from Cleany. I think I snuck it out. Snuck it out from under Pops. I don't have any, good morning. Good morning, Hippie Dirt Dude. Good morning to Sling Blade. Good morning to CCS. Good morning, Hager, I saw. Good morning. I think this is Blue Dream. What's that BD? I don't know what BD means. Good morning, Nerd. Good morning, Niffer. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Cleany. Oh, man. Now we're all here. Now it's... Here we are. Good morning, everybody. I don't know where my, I know where my grinder is. It's somewhere. It's hidden in the depths of wherever. Because I haven't been smoking flower for a while. So I don't have a grinder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little bit of this up. Head it up a little bit. We'll get high a little. We'll smoke a little flower today. No dabs today. We'll smoke a little flower today. We'll do some cards. I don't know. Who wants to do cards? I can read a book. I have a book. We can get back into that philosophy book that I have. What do you guys want to do today? What do you guys... I still need to cut this. I still need to get this into my system. I think this is CCS, or, not CCS. Cleany stuff. I think, which, if you go to DetroitMushLab.net, you might be able to, check it out a little. I don't know. This is the first time, actually, that I've been smoking any of, possibly Cleany's flower. I went through all of that dab stuff that he gifted me at Mushfest, and I saw a couple gods, at least, while I was fading out a little bit there. So this will be. I think it's Blue Dream. It smells like Blue Dream. It is sticky icky, that's for sure. It is sticky. Good morning to everybody that I haven't said good morning to yet, and I'll get back to you. I'll get to you, Nerd. Nerd, you're a good guy. Good morning to Catzilla. Good morning to Anthony. I'm sick too. I didn't get any sleep last night. Any. I mean, any. I think I dozed once or twice last night. But, I was really close to fever dreaming, I think. Who's ever, you know what fever dreaming is. So last night I was fever dreaming a little. And, waking up. Like, am I sweaty? You know, like when you wake up from a dream and you're all sweaty? It's like, oh god, that's a horrible feeling. you're like wet and dirty and gross feeling, and you just woke up. You know, like you're in bed, covered in sweat. Usually, you have to go run a marathon to get covered in sweat, or go hang out at like the gym and get covered. If you're hanging out at the gym and you're getting covered in sweat, you're not working out. Other people are working out and they're just flinging their sweat all over you, covered in sweat. This is the weirdness that happens in my head. That's why I don't go to the gym. I don't want anybody's sweat to get on me. Ooh, how nasty is that when like you kind of get like a little sweat droplet on your lips from someone else? You know, you're like, oh, that's on my lip. You know, like I know that. Oh, that was your sweat. You know, like you've never had that happen. Like that's the worst, and you can't really hold it against the person because they're just like probably shaking it off like a dog. You know. Good morning to Seder. Good morning to the great unknown. Good morning to Ashley. Good morning to Deborah. Let's just finally smoke. Captain Cannabinoid Thursday. Absolutely. CCS yes, says, yeah, when she doesn't want your bodily fluids on. Why did you make me read that out loud, CC? I know what that means. I think everybody else read that and knew what you meant. I read that out loud. I read that out loud. This is why I'm not allowed to have anything nice. Because you guys are just going to be like, let's make him say penis. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. That's rude and hilarious at the same time. So, do it, but just realize I'll say penis. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's Thursday, everybody! Yay! First hit of the day. Woo! That's the first hit of the day. And there's like a little clog in the bowl. So I had to like... And now, oh God. CCS, that was good. I like that. That was really tasty. Was Pops okay? Pops has a fever and he's got the chills. So do I, kinda. Like, I think, Derek Anderson says, have a drink. I'm about to. Hold on. Woo! Pops has a fever. The shakes and the chills. Send him some love, some sympathy, some, hey, get better. Hey, thinking about you. Hey, should have been watching you instead of, just go ahead and send him anything. He likes it. I was like, hey, Dad, do you want me to tell people that you're sick? Maybe get a little sympathy. He's like, yeah, dude, tell him I got the flu. Danny, that's very nice of you. Get well, Pops. He needs fire cider, huh? What is fire cider, Herbie? I think we're just going to talk to people today. I actually haven't, talked to any of you. D. Hendricks, or B. Hendricks, that's nice. Pops, get well soon, Catzilla. Absolutely. He needs a break. He works too hard. Correct. So, Seder, sending healing energy, or Hesling energy. You spelled every word. You spelled hydration correctly, but not helping. Come on, man. I'm kidding. I'm not. How am I so? I'm not. I'm allowed to razz sympathy that's directed to someone else. I'm allowed. I can do that, especially when I'm hosting the show. Well, I don't see any of you get well, Brock. kidding. Totally kidding. Totally kidding. Pops doesn't get sick well. You know what I mean? Like he's that stereotypical guy that falls apart. Pardon. So, good morning. Just waiting for everybody to show up. Do more dabs, Brock. But I'm gonna smoke the rest of this, and then we're gonna get in. Do you want cards? I don't know. I keep thinking that maybe tarot is just is ridiculous. You guys like the tarot? I need to have a conversation with you guys about what I do and what I don't do. Do you guys like the tarot? Get well, B. You're funny, love. I love you. Thank you. Love. Hi. Goal for Brock's wellness. Thank you, Ladran. Is a bad cold person, Alan. Carlotta, good morning. CCS says absolutely we love the tarot. We got a whole group reading. Derek Anderson, I think I got you on that one. Let's do that. I like that. That's a great idea. Too early for anything. Achilles. No, what are you in? California? Oregon? Nevada? Tad's here? Tad had a surgery last week. This week? When did you have your surgery? Was it this week? How's Tad here? Tad's like one arm down. He's like me. Tad's me. Tad said that he's going to be like in a sling. And I'm like, oh, cool. You're not going to be able to reach anything either. That's neat. I'll cut your food for you. Good morning. It was last week, Tad? Like right before Thanksgiving? Was it a Tuesday? It was a Tuesday, right? Wednesday? Good morning, Free. I see. Free Ancient One says good morning to Tad, but not good morning to me. Okay. Anybody's with the name that ends with AD? Stop it. Tad, Dad. Come on, man. Chad. If we have a Chad in here, get out. I'm kidding, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Tarot. Tuesday. See? I may not remember, like, a lot. Well, I had Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon. Little Moody Blues for you. Tarot is fun. You guys are... Just smoke the bowl. I'm trying. Better. Much better. Much better. That's what you get with a stable bowl. Oh, much better. Later on, we're gonna, if we've got anybody new, keep an eye out for anybody new. Tell them to stick around. We're just gonna do a group reading. Just the overall, all of you can. I like that idea, Derek. D. Anderson. That's a good one. Good morning. Kim the Golden Bolden. I didn't see. Who's ignoring who? Good morning. Holly here. JC is here. Oh, boy. There's, File 13. Good morning, Kim. Good night. Yeah. I know. I just gotta start the show at 9:15. Kylie, we've been sick. Pops have been sick. We'll get to you. I totally got you. We got you, Kylie. If you sent the email, we'll get it to you. Pop, like I said, Pops is just under the weather, and he'll get to you. All right, Kylie. Thank you. Hey, Kylie. All right, we got Kylie sticking around. So we got File 13. We got Kylie. We got Catzilla. It's Jackson here. It's Jackson trolling. I know Jackson likes to troll a little bit. What about Warrior's Way? Did Warrior's Way just show up? Or he was like, dude, I'm in the army. What am I even doing this for? And he's like, and he went back to the army? Oh, man. Good morning. Good morning. Brandon Clark says, I'm new. Brandon Clark, are you new? Are you new? Is Brandon Clark new? Welcome, Brandon Clark. Brandon Clark, are you new? I'm just watching. I'm waiting. Watching you guys talk to each other while I take care of these cards. Is... Alright, Brandon. Guess what, pal? Guess what? Everybody, get those donuts. Get them in the air. Right towards Brandon's face. Brandon, what we do is we throw donuts at new people. We want you to stick around and, right in your face. Boom. And we want you to have a little bit of the magic that everybody is a part of. So if you go to thedetroitmushlab.net and you send us shipping info, anywhere that we can ship anything to, for you, we'll send you this. It's an 1/8 of Ghost, I think. We'll send you one of these. Thanks for showing up. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for, like, checking out the website. Thanks for, like, talking with us. Send us a message. Kylie did. Kylie's a part of the gang. Welcome, Brandon. There's Jackson. There's Jackson. I didn't think I would see Jack. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to separate this into 3 piles, and then I'm going to do my spiel. I'm going to do my spiel and then separate it into 3 piles. I guess I'm going to pick the pile. Is that how we go? Is that how it goes? I don't know. Maybe I can just deal from the top. How about this? We're going to cut it. What pile should I... Good morning, Jackson. What pile should I pick? Like 1, 2, or 3? Anyhow, here's my spiel. Dear Brock, I do a 3-card reading, then now and later reading. Just 3 cards. And, you know, like, if you want to take this seriously, then you can take it seriously while you're reading it. If you don't want to take it serious... 3. Everyone says 3. Alright, we'll pick pile 3. I use the book because it tells me, like, because I'm not really paying attention. I should learn this by now. I should know, like, some of it. And I do. Some of the cards, I kind of know. Good morning to Mike Barrabo. Alright. So go ahead, Brandon. Get a hold of us. Send us some shipping info. I already know that I'm picking pile 3, which is going to be the top pile. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Hold on. Boom. Alright. No one picks 3. That's the craziest thing. Streety's here. Good morning, Street. If you're looking for Pops, he's sick. Down for the count. Things crept up. Kick both our butts. Good morning, Streety. Alright. So, position matters. When it comes to cards. So this is going to be for everyone. So I want you all to think about the cards. And I want you all to be like, I want that. I want that to tell me things. I want you to concentrate a little bit. Like, oh. You just, ooh. Whatever it is you need to do to get into it, to concentrate the touch. Ooh, I can feel the cards buzzing right now. CCS, knock that off. That's not concentrating. Okay? That's not concentrating. Captain Cannabinoid, I agree, Brock. Position is everything. Right? Is that right? Penis. Alright. First one, just It's a then. This is what's leading all of us to today. Alright, this is like yesterday, the past week. Remember, we've got holidays going on, so maybe it's going to talk to us about the holidays a little bit. I'm not sure. Alright? So let's just do this, and we'll flip the card over, and we'll see how things are going. Brandon, again, congratulations. Here we go. First card, Page of Pentacles. Someone's announcing stuff. Someone's got a clear message. Alright, Page of Pentacles. Let's see what the Page of Pentacles... We haven't seen the Page of Pentacles for a while. Here we go. A youthful figure looking intently at the pentacle that hovers over his raised hands. Okay. Divinatory meeting. Application, study, scholarship, reflection. Another reading says news, messages, and the bringer thereof. Also, rule or management. Pentacle is like money. It's more like materials, kind of a base for the pentacle sign. So management, like maybe like did you get a new job? This is kind of like if you got like a new job, or maybe you're looking for one. And it is. Who doesn't want to have like a new job, right? And sometimes you feel a little stagnant, and it's like, you know what? There's an opportunity to grow. There's an opportunity to chase a new idea, and it's being presented. All right, cool. Did you chase your idea? Did you chase after it? Let's see what happens. Did you chase after that idea? Or did you walk away? You're like, you know what, I'm busy, I don't really have that many pentacles, and, I'm really not a big fan of the page anyways. Look at this clothes. Like, no one really pays attention to someone wearing clothes like that, do they? Did you miss an opportunity? This looks like an opportunity. Okay, here we go. The Star. Did you take an opportunity? Let's look at what the Star has to say. I think the Star is like mystical. Loss, theft, privation, abandonment. Although another reading suggests hope and bright prospects in the future. Okay. Now you're in the weeds. Some opportunities just kind of leave you in the weeds a little. Now you're in the dark a touch. You're like, I can't really see what's going on. You know what this sounds like? It sounds like getting a job you're not qualified for and asking for a promotion. That's what this sounds like. You have a job you're not qualified for, and now you're going to ask for a promotion. Come on, knock that off, guys. I have friends that have done that, and don't do that. Don't do that. Page of Pentacles. All right. Last card. Lost in the weeds. Let's see if we can get found. Let's see if we can figure out exactly what this opportunity was that we should have been taking, or that maybe we did, then, but we were, irascible about it, maybe we didn't quite follow it all the way through, and so that left us, in the dark a little bit. We have no idea exactly what's going on. The only guiding light really is a star. You're one of the wise men, basically. And so you're following the Star of Bethlehem, if you will. Christmas! Here we are! Alright, last one. 7. 8. That's an 8 of Cups. 1, 2, 3. That's 8 of Cups. I haven't seen the 8 of Cups. Alright. So we had an opportunity. It left us a little in the dark. And let's see what 8 of Cups has to say. 8 of Cups looks like you're walking away from the situation. A man of dejected aspect is deserting the cups of his felicity, enterprise, undertaking, or previous concern. The card speaks for itself on the surface, but other readings are entirely antithetical, giving joy, mildness, timidity, honor, and modesty. It's like the movie Wall Street. back in the 80s with Charlie Sheen. I get it. It's an 80s it's an 80s movie is what we're all stuck in today. Doc Hollywood, where Michael J. Fox, right there, and then he gets stuck, and then he has to walk away. Maybe not Doc Hollywood. I think he gets the girl at the end. But Charlie Sheen, we're tiger's blood. You got tiger's blood in you. Okay. So we just figured out that we're all Charlie Sheen today. Nice. I didn't think that was going to come out. That was a good one. Charlie Sheen. So silly. So silly. Thanks for letting me read those cards. We got Charlie Sheen. Tiger Blood Adonis. Wall Street. Michael Douglas. Who doesn't want to party like Charlie Sheen, Bill? The jalapeno model. Good morning to everybody that's showing up. That was fun. That was fun. Alright. Let's cut some more weed up. We'll smoke another bowl. Glad you guys are here, sticking around, talking amongst yourselves, talking with me. I really do appreciate being able to have the opportunity to hang out with you guys, and especially on not Mondays, because we talked about this yesterday, and I felt a little bad because I was joshing around with Penny and with the old I see people can't show up on Mondays, but they can keep showing up on whatever. Like, I was just really giving her a load of crap. To be fair for her, but it's a pleasure to see you guys. So. Alright, let's clear the bowl. Pardon. So do we have anybody else new? Anyone else new? I only kind of like giving one thing away, though. I kind of like just giving one thing away, like, per show. And, just a reminder, once again, I think this is Cleanie stuff. And you can get Cleanie stuff. It's really sticky. You can get it off of a particular website that I've mentioned already. So, alright. Smoke this. And we'll see what else we can do today. Let's see what else we can get into. Alright. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. And when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Oh, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. Speaking of my squirrel, can you have a girlfriend that isn't a girlfriend? You know what I mean? Like, I have a friend, beautiful lady, And we talk about everything. Like, we know everything about each other. And I adore her. I adore, like, I say good morning every day to her, and I say good night to her every day. But can you have, like, that intimate relationship without being intimate? Like, do you guys have that kind of intimacy with people? Because these two books that I've been looking at, psychology and philosophy, have really gotten me thinking about, like, the humans. Also, I apologize for not changing my shirt. Bye, Carlotta. Tad says yes. You can. Who else said, someone else said yes. Absolutely, Deborah Pearl. Lord Divine is playing around with Tupperware. The laws, men and women can be very close friends without sex involved. Derek Anderson says eventually. Nerd Nature says, it's a strange way to word it, but yeah. I'm a strange guy. I word things weirdly. I get you thinking differently. Brandon Clark says, yes, you can. But is it cheating? That's the thing. That's what I wonder about. Is it like, can you have go topless, Brock? I will. It's not cheating, right? Like, if you have, like, an intimate friend, but you're married. These are adult conversations, adult things that we can talk about. Like, can you have an intimate friend and be married? This is a blue dream. This is clean, easy stuff. This is what gets me. Brandon Clark is helping people already. Just diving in. I don't know. Depends on if everyone likes each other, Niffer says. I get it. Bubblegum Diesel. Oh, okay, it's not Blue Dream, it's Bubblegum. I mean, it makes sense now. It's not Blue Dream. It's not. It doesn't taste at all like Blue Dream. No, Captain Cannabinoid says. Right? Like, what's the institution of marriage? What is that? Not cheating. It's like saying when my buddy took me to the movies, it was a date. Can you go to the movies without, like, can you take a married friend, guy or girl, to the movies? If you're married, your spouse is your best friend. It can be. It can be, Hager. Cheating isn't just physical. I get it. Cleany is my bestie. Oh, Niffer, you and Cleany are hilarious and amazing together. So, love both of you. It was a lot of fun seeing both of you. Herbie, will I be arranging canned goods in the pantry with the Bubblegum Diesel? No, you'll be asking about relationships and whether or not you can take a married person to the movies. That's what Bubblegum Diesel does. Niffer Mama, thanks, Brock. We love you. Well, I love you both. If you haven't communicated about it, Streetlight says, then it can be misconstrued. You can take them to the movies, but you can't make out with them in the back row. Well, fucking Kim, what are we doing? Why are we going to the movies together then? Nah, you can sit up front, lady. I want the entire back row to myself then. Put out or get out of the theater is what I'm saying. Get out. Put out or get out of the theater. That's terrible. That's terrible. Don't ever say that out loud again. You can't share popcorn either. You know, I'm not a big popcorn guy, Waz. Paige says, I've never made out with my boyfriend in a theater. I think I had a girlfriend once and, like, she laid on me during one of the movies. Like, the armrest could go up and she kind of laid on me. And in my head, I'm like, are we allowed to do this? Like, is there like a PDA thing? You know, like, maybe if you're not like disturbing anyone, not or you know, you're not like holding court while you're doing it, obviously. But I don't know. I was like, this is weird. Can you get off of me? And I pushed her off of me, and it was awkward, and we broke up later. But like what I'm saying is like, there's like a time and a place, right? And the theater isn't a place for any of that. I don't think. Maybe PDA's fine, especially if like you guys really love each other. I saw a different clean. They were tongue locked the entire weekend, except for when they were telling stories. Tongue locked the entire. I get it. It's fine. And it's like, oh God, love. Ugh. Hager, whenever he and Moms are around, oh God, tongue locked the entire time unless they're like, hey, we're here. Nifra Mama says, not true. I don't know. Maybe I didn't see it. You're right, I didn't see it. I heard someone not mention it either. You're right, I know. Paige says, I'm talking about my current boyfriend. No dates in the past. Paige, you don't have to lie to kick it. It's alright, you can talk about your boyfriend, and we won't say a word. I promise you. I don't even know who your boyfriend is, Paige. Derek Anderson. Salad with strangers. So you can't take a married friend out to a movie. I don't know. I think what I'm asking is, we should probably go to the movies for Mushfest. And I'm just making sure that, like, I'm just making stuff up now. This Bubblegum Diesel is kicking hard. Just kicking hard. I'm trying to talk to you guys, coming up with ideas, coming up with stories. I got nothing. It's a Thursday. I'm not supposed to be alive on Thursday. I'll tell you though, I did kind of recover a little bit better than I thought I would from the no sleep. So I'm feeling all right with the lack of no sleep. So Jackson says, be true to yourself. CCS says, off the rails on Thursdays. You guys maybe say penis first. I'm just saying that's what we do together, all right? We have adult conversations about adult things. SpongeBob, you know what I'm saying? I was never into SpongeBob, by the way. Like, I didn't, like, that was right after I really cared about cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Adult Swim kind of got me a little bit back into now we got cartoons. That's what we're talking about now. With the Fry Shake, what is that? Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I think that's the first cartoon as an adult that I watched that I was like, oh wow. That's funny as hell. Is it Carl? Carl and Meatwad, they would always get Mike Tyson I watched Unsolved Mysteries for the first time in 30 years this week. Holy crap, am I afraid and still like, you know the screens that show up on Unsolved Mysteries where it's like and then like the words show up and it's like unexplained death. Like, oh wow, unexplained. Or mysterious stranger Like, oh, wow, all right, we're going to learn about mysterious or psychic healings. Like, oh, wow, all right, yeah, psychic healings. Yeah, Robert Stack, right, with the voice. I was thinking, like, maybe I could go to sleep while listening to Unsolved Mysteries. No fucking way. No way. Pardon my language, Penny. She's not here. Maybe she'll. I don't know. Please don't yell at me about saying the word F-U-C-K. I couldn't sleep. No, I watched the this one about the three bikers that kidnapped this one lady and murdered her, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna get murdered in my sleep by three bikers. You know? Do you ever watch shows like that and you're like, that's gonna happen to me? If it happened to someone, it can also happen to me. You know? Come on. I just looked at the screen and now CCS is talking about boofing it. What are you guys talking about? I was talking about Unsolved Mysteries and you guys are talking about boofing stuff. Come on! Cat piss gotta be related to cheese. I like cheese. UK cheese is one of my favorite strains. I guess we're not talking about cartoons. Somebody wants to talk about cartoons. That's fine. I try not to watch stuff like that before bed. Niffer Mama. I mean, it sticks in your head, right? And you don't want it to, but it's the echo of things. Oh man, one of my favorite Unsolved Mystery stories though was the con man, the fake healing, where they would take pieces of chicken and they would pretend to pull the stringy chicken out of like a person's body as some kind of like psychic healing, and it's like, oh wow, there's your cancer, and then they would throw it off into a dish, and then they would charge you $4,000 for doing that kind of stuff, or $5,000, or however much money it cost. And it's like, I love that because that's what got Andy Kaufman. Andy Kaufman got had by that, by the psychic. If you watch The Man on the Moon and watching Jim Carrey play Andy as he's like watching the Unsolved Mysteries fake healing going on him, and he catches it and he's like, oh, all right, I'm screwed. Yeah, you are. But like, that's why it's my favorite, because it showed up in a movie and Andy Kaufman got had by that stuff. I see things when I'm 8, and then when I'm 18 I see it again, and now I'm like 19. I haven't aged a year since 18. I'm a good looking 19-year-old guy, that's what I am. I'm 19. Not that old, not that long ago. What year is this? 1999? 2000? I'm not that old. 19. Yeah, right? I look good for 19, don't I? Benjamin Button. I look good for 19. Yeah. Yeah. 19. This is what you, if you're 18, you can look forward to this next year. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 19. Okay. Little under 50? Jesus Christ, I fucking hate you. There's my birds again. All jokes, I don't actually hate him. Oh, okay, guys. Okay, I'm gonna grab this book. I'm gonna read a little bit out of this book. I think we're gonna get back to reading. Sorry about the other book. What book, right? We're gonna read this book a little. The philosophy book. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. It's a great book. This is the kind of book that you gotta be a nerd to look at. No one actually, for fun, reads research material. I do. I'm a nerd. But We're going to read about philosophy. Do you want to start at the front, or do you want to go, or do you want me to find something interesting? We can start at the beginning. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. I like that one. That's good. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. That's by Kierkegaard. I like Kierkegaard a lot. Alright, you know what? Let's just start at the front. These sections, they can be like 2 pages. What's the book called? The Philosophy Book. Big Ideas Simply Explained. Alright? 98, I graduated in 99, everybody. So that's when I graduated. So if you want to maybe figure out how old that, instead of just under 50, jerk. Alright. So we're going to start at the front. We're going to start at the beginning. And we're going to go through this. I like these books, and I like reading. So, Street Glide, Seam here, B. 99, man. And I feel like we had, what was your graduation song? I had a stupid Sarah McLachlan Angel. I think that we picked Sarah McLachlan as our graduation song when we could have had the graduation song by Vitamin C or Baz Luhrmann with the sunscreen. We could have had graduation song or sunscreen. Instead, we had, I don't think it was Angel. I think it was some other Sarah McLachlan stupid song. I refuse to even, like, sing it. But, like, the graduation, as we go on, we remember all the times we had together. As our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. Right? That was terrible, by the way. That was... I could try and sing it like that. As we go on. I forgot the words. As we go on. Everything is made of water. Thales of Miletus, circa 624 to 546 BCE. This is one of the first philosophical concepts. Way back in the way back, people thought we were made of elements. The humors, if you will. We'll read about the humors, I think. Maybe I think the psychology book will talk about the humors. But they used to think that we were made out of like 4 or 5 elements. Everything is made of water. During the Archaic period, mid-8th to 6th century BC, the peoples of the Greek peninsula gradually settled into a group of city-states. They developed an alphabetical system of writing, as well as the beginnings of what is now recognized as Western philosophy. Previous civilizations had relied on religion to explain phenomena in the world around them. Now, a new breed of thinkers emerged, who attempted to find natural, rational explanations. The first of these new scientific thinkers that we are aware of was Thales of Miletus. Not everybody like carved their thoughts into stone back then, so thank you, Thales. Nothing survives of his writings. Well, fuck us, Thales. I guess you didn't carve anything into stone either. Sorry about that word. I'm just going to use that word today, penis. But we know that he had a good grasp of geometry and astronomy, and is reputed to have predicted the total eclipse of the sun in 1585. That's big back then, BCE. This practical turn of mind, think about that. That's 6, 7, that's 2,000, roughly, 2,000 years before Galileo and Ptolemy. not even Galileo and we predicted an eclipse. All right, but Thales needed to establish a first principle from which to work. He's looking for a fundamental substance. So he posed the question, what's the basic material of the cosmos? The idea that everything in the universe can be ultimately reduced to a single substance is the theory of monism. M-O-N-I-S-M. Monism. And Thales and his followers were the first to propose it within Western philosophy. Thales reasons that the fundamental material of the universe had to be something out of which everything else could be formed, as well as being essential to life and capable of motion and therefore of change. He observes that water is clearly necessary to sustain all forms of life, and that it moves and changes assuming different forms, from liquid to solid ice and vaporous mist. So, Thales concludes that all matter, regardless of its apparent properties, must be water in some stage of transformation. Thales also notes that every landmass appears to come to an end at the water's edge. From this, he deduces that the whole of the earth must be floating on a bed of water, from which it has emerged. When anything occurs to cause ripples or tremors in the water, Thales states, we experience them as earthquakes. However, as interesting as the details of Thales' theories are, they are not the main reason why he is considered a major figure in the history of philosophy. His true importance lies in the fact that he was the first known thinker to seek naturalistic, rational answers to fundamental questions, rather than to ascribe objects and events to the whims of capricious gods. By doing so, he and the later philosophers of the Milesian school laid the foundations for future scientific and philosophical thought across the Western world. All right. Started thinking. He's one of the first that was like, are you sure? He's the first guy that was like, I don't know. Isn't there a better way of looking at this? We're all water. We're all aspects of water. We're all different little aspects of like my beard is just like icicles. That's what that is. Your hair is just like, it's just icicles. Okay. Elsa. Like if Thales of Miletus saw the movie Frozen, he'd be like, that's the world right there. I get it. It's Elsa. Look at it. Yeah. Elsa. That dude created Elsa 3,000 years ago. That's insane. We'll keep going through the book. I like that. I like that book. I think we'll keep going through that. Your hair is a cosmic antenna, B. Hendricks says. Daniel Cunningham says there are many ways to think about anything. Absolutely. Absolutely. That entire book is every way to think about something. It's all a joke, Daniel Cunningham says. Maybe. Alright. I think we're going to end this a little early. Because I'm still feeling like I said, I didn't get much sleep. And I don't want to drag on too much. I hope it's alright if we kill off a little early. Can we kill off a little early? I don't want to waste or bother or jeopardize or get in the way of your time. I'm kidding. We'll smoke one more bowl. Let's smoke one more bowl. Hager, appreciate you. It's not even. I feel fine. Like I'm tired, and I can't quite figure out like what we should do next. So, I think it's alright if we cut off a little early today. Hopefully, Pops will be back tomorrow. I'll go see how he's doing. Make sure he's doing all right. And then I gotta get myself some sleep too. So, let's smoke this. Let's smoke this. CCS says no. It's a good thing I don't actually take direction from CCS. If I actually took direction from CCS, I might be a better person. That dude has a school bus. A yellow school bus he's gonna live in. That's really cool. Bubblegum Diesel. That's what that was. Coming out of my mouth. Bubblegum Diesel. I stole it from Pops. He doesn't know this is gone. I gotta take it back. It's alright, he's half dead anyways. It's fine. He's too busy, like, shivering to really care. I love you guys. Let's scroll out of here. Let's scroll out. Let's scroll me out. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me all day. I'm gonna put this hood up. It's a little cold in here. Give you guys time to scroll out. Oh, alright. Take a drink here. CCS. Matt, have a good day to you, my friend. Deborah, have a good day. Bill D, have a good day. Clean Girl, have a good one. DV Boy, OV Boy, DV Boy, take care. Niffer Mama, CCS, Sid Hunter. You guys are going too fast. We've got good day all from Danny. Ketchup Rock, take care, mate. Saska Mojo, much love to all. Holly M, have a wonderful day. Free yesterday, during his during the thing, goes you should do a Irish Southern drawl accent. I'm not gonna do it now, but I tried. I couldn't do it. I almost dropped into it. Mr. Marmars, thank you, Clean, for the smoke. Holly M, much love. Jonathan K. And so on my own, I did the Irish with the Southern drawl. Turns out it's a perfect Australian. Like, what? I didn't know I could get into Australian. And so here we are, R&R Shrooms. Make someone smile today. T-Crew. Street Lord, thanks for keeping up with, keeping us on track, Brooke. I appreciate it. Thank you, Street Lord. Catzilla, have a great day. Jesus Christ. See you, peoples. Mike Barbell. Brooke, have a great day, my friend. Absolutely to you too. CCS. Now it's English. Now I'm getting a little to the English. So, but I had it as a perfect Australian yesterday, and I texted him and I was like, "Don't ever do that to me again, Free." Peace out to Kim, Paige. Have a great day. Nerd Nature Love and Mush Fam. Super Profundo on the early eve of your day. Michael Patterson, Shanti Brock, take care. You as well, my friend. I really appreciate Michael Patterson and who you are, my guy. Jackson, I'm remodeling my home, and remolding? Why are you remolding? Are you like getting the mold like into the particular corners? You mean remodeling? I used to remold things. Have a good day from Carrie. Everyone have a good day, Brock. Feel better soon, Pops. Absolutely. If you're on Instagram or whatnot, like, send him a message, or go to, like, Detroit Much Lab and, like, send him a message. Hey, love you guys. He would love to hear from you guys. So, Mush Mouth, there you are, my guy. Hey, where you at, Mush? Love you, my friend. Holly M. By as well. Sid Hunter with the message retracted. I swear to God, Sid, I'm trying to say goodbye to you, my guy. Derek Anderson, thank you, my friend. And be safe as well. MDK, have a good day. CCS from the Jesus Christ. I wanted to do a box truck on a large blah blah with the thing and the stuff. I love it. Mars, Chinese accent. Doma. Thomas Love. Elo, that's the only like Asian that I know. Doma, I don't even know if it means anything. Kim, the short bus has an elevator ramp to allow you to show up and roll out like a gimp. I mean a pimp. My mom used to call me a gimp when I was a kid. She goes, that's my little gimp. And this is Jesus Christ, Herbie Von Warby, CCS, this is before Pulp Fiction, but like right at the same time as Pulp Fiction. And so it was more like to try and get me to like not care about myself. I get it. My mom, she was really trying to get me to like, you're not disabled at all. B. Hendrix, CCS, Sid Hunter, there you are. But yeah, my friend Ben and my mom, they would call me Gimp when I was in 8th grade. That was like a weird little nickname. Gimp! And so 8th grade was around 93, 94. And then Pulp Fiction came out and no one called me Gimp after that. Okay? Keep that in mind. My mom nearly traumatized me as a child. So that's what she does, right? That's what you're supposed to do to your kids. You're supposed to like nearly traumatize them. So I love you guys. Remember, I think. Remember. Remember. If you give a hug, you get a hug back. Look at Clanny and Niffer. They hug each other and they get a hug back. It's great. All right, everybody. I love you guys. Be safe. If you give a hug, you get a hug back. I'm not even a huggy guy, but I love it. So give one, get one. If you give a hug, you get a hug back. Absolutely, R&R. All right, keep that in mind and how you deal with everybody. So love you guys. Be safe. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Hope not.